Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to the finale of Game of Thrones. And my God, there's one question on our mind. I think me and you both are thinking the same thing. Is Tyrion fucking dead or not? Because if he's dead, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off, man. I don't think he's dead. I don't think he is either. Because the cut, like, it obviously, you know, he got cut in the face. And it was a pretty deep cut, but he didn't, like, get his head chopped off or nothing. I think he's going to survive it. He's going to have a badass scar, you know, and he's going to have a story to tell because he kind of rallied the troops and led them into the tunnels and everything like that. You know, this half-man, this dwarf that everybody makes fun of and stuff, did that, rallied the troops and kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say led him to victory because I guess it was really Tywin coming in, you know, who ended up saving them in the end. But Tyrion had some badass moments last episode. Everybody did, you know what I mean? Like, even Stannis had some really badass moments of leading his soldiers into battle and stuff like that, you know? He was leading the charge. It's just crazy seeing, like, the two different leaderships, I guess, so to speak. Because Joffrey, in reality, is the king. He is the leader for that side. But, like, he's not leading anything, you know what I mean? He ran back to his to his room to hide and stuff. He's not even fighting. And you got Stannis, who is literally the first man on the beach, the first man in the boat, the first man up the ladder. You know, it's like Stannis, I mean, he be doing some weird demon shit, but I got respect for him, man. But I'm excited to hop in this episode. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. We didn't even visit Daenerys in them last episode, did we? So we still don't know what the fuck is happening with the dragons. I'm excited, man. I feel like a lot could go down this episode, but then again, it might be a low-key season finale setting up for next season. So either way, though, it's going to be a good one, guys. I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask that if you guys are new to the channel and you hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff we're reacting to if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Did we visit the Jon and them last episode too? Or was that the episode before that?
Must have been the one before that because I don't think we've seen them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe it was, I'm not sure. But regardless, I'm curious as to what's going to happen over there. You know, is he going to get accepted into the wildlings and kind of be the Trojan horse or not? It'd be kind of crazy if he did get accepted in, but then he like learned the history and everything, and he ended up actually changing sides and becoming one of them, you know? Because I mean, the way that the person was talking that he had captured was making it seem like they weren't in the wrong or doing anything wrong, you know? But I mean, with this show, it seems like nobody's really evil, I guess, you know? Everyone just has their own agenda. Is that the Grand Maester, Pycelle? Tyrion!
I knew it. Pod. Find Bronn or Varys. Tell them I am here with Maester Pycelle. Tell them I am very much alive.
Yes, my lord.
He's scared he's gonna kill him. Because Pycelle was the one who told the queen.
These are your new chambers. A little cramped, perhaps, but you don't need much room, do you?
Oh, is he not the hand of the king anymore? Yeah, because Tywin's back.
Huh. For your trouble.
Man, they better not treat Tyrion like shit now after everything he did. He saved y'all. I'm kind of pissed. They better not, man. Especially his dad. He stepped up. Oh my God. Why do we gotta have that shot? Why do we gotta have that shot?
I, Joffrey of the House Baratheon, first of my name, the rightful king of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm, do hereby proclaim my grandfather, Tywin Lannister, the savior of the city and the hand of the king.
I didn't see him doing any protecting last episode. Fuck you mean protector of the realm?
For your good service
Where
and
Arya is.
ingenuity in uniting the houses of Lannister and Tyrell, I declare that you shall be granted the castle of Harrenhal, with all its attendant lands and incomes, to be held by your sons and grandsons from this day until the end of time.
You honor me beyond words, Your Grace.
I would ask you to find it in your heart to do us the great honor of joining our houses.
To
Is
marry
this what
her?
you want, Lady Marjorie?
With all my heart, Your Grace. I have come to love you from afar. Tales of your courage and wisdom have never been far from my ears, and those tales have taken root deep inside of me.
For the good of the realm, your counselors beg you to set Sansa Stark aside.
Damn. She should have left with the Hound.
I'm free to heed my heart. Solaris, I will gladly wed your sweet sister. You will be
Damn.
my queen. And I will love you from this day until my last day.
That means they're really about to fuck Sansa up now. She better get the fuck out of there ASAP. She really should have left with the Hound. I get it was a hard choice for her though, but still.
He'll still enjoy beating you. And now that you're a woman, he'll be able to enjoy you in other ways as well.
But if he's not marrying me...
He'll let you go home. Joffrey's not the sort of boy who gives away his toys. You have a tender heart. Just like your mother did at your age. I can see so much of her in you. She was like a sister to me. For her sake, I'll help get you home.
A sister? I thought he was in love with her.
Look around you. We're all liars here. And every one of us is better than you.
She really is keeping that facade up that she's okay with being here. Whenever someone asks her, she always says she likes being here. King Landing's her home, this and that. You know? It's crazy.
I'm afraid of him.
Oh, you should be. He's a dangerous man. But everyone has their weaknesses. Your current employer hides his very well, but not as well as he thinks.
Wait, what's his weakness? I wonder if we've... Maybe Catelyn? That's like the only person he really cares about, it seems like.
You're a woman! A woman? Well, fuck me!
If you've quite finished up...
She's about to fuck them up.
I count to 3, you both answer. What's his name?
Fuck.
1, 2, 3.
She's about to fuck all them up. Only thing is, I think Jaime's gonna escape. Maybe not. Shit.
Two quick deaths.
Damn. Jaime looks a little bit impressed.
Those were Stark, man.
I don't serve the Starks. I serve Lady Catelyn. I told her I'd take you to King's Landing, and that's what I'm going to do.
Damn. I don't know. I just feel like Jaime's so versatile. I'm scared he's always gonna do something.
Your father didn't love me when we married. He hardly knew me, or I him. Love didn't just happen to us. We built it slowly over the years.
And that is what would be in store for me with one of Walder Frey's daughters. What you and father had.
Why not? Because she's not beautiful? Because she's not exotic and exciting?
No, you're arguing just to argue. Because you arranged it.
And you agreed to it. You gave him your word. Treat your oaths recklessly, and your people will do the same. If your father lived his life for one thing...
My father is dead. And the only parent I have left has no right to call anyone reckless.
Hey, I get it. I get where Rob's coming from. I mean, Jaime was literally their ace in the hole, you know what I mean? That was like their biggest victory, and she just handed him back over. They don't even have Arya. Sansa, I mean, they might get back.
I fought for your god in Blackwater Bay. I led my men to the gates of the seventh hell, as their brothers burnt alive, and for what? Attacked from behind by Tywin Lannister and the Tyrells. If you see so much in your flames, why didn't you warn me?
The Lord of Light only allows me glimpses.
You claim to speak for a god.
Will you quit the war just because you've lost a battle?
You talk about war as if you understand it.
I've been fighting far longer than you.
Have you? Show me how you fight. Show me.
Where's their fucking shadow son?
Don't know. None of us know.
Exactly.
Let me show you.
She's gonna keep telling him this stuff until he gets everybody around him killed.
Look into the fire, my king. Look.
I see fire.
Keep looking.
Bitch, I just see fire.
We never stood a chance against the man who lives here.
Lord Stark went out of his way to make it your home.
Yes, my captors were so very kind to me. You love reminding me of that. Everyone in this frozen pile of shit has always loved reminding me of that. You know what it's like to be told how lucky you are to be someone's prisoner? To be told how much you owe them.
500 Northmen wait outside the walls. You have 20 men. You can't win. Wait for nightfall and run.
Better than being dead.
And whoever kills that fucking hornblower will stand in bronze above the shores of Pine.
It's a good speech.
What is dead may never die.
Thought he'd never shut up.
Wow. Are they gonna turn him over? They're gonna turn him over.
What are you doing?
For their freedom. Damn. Did he just kill him? Bro, that's death for him. He's old as shit.
Let's go home.
They're gonna turn him over in exchange for their freedom. Wow. That's fucked. He was giving a killer speech, I gotta admit it. You know, I thought his boys were finally behind him. Damn.
Sir Mandon Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders. If it weren't for your squire's bravery, you'd be a dead man.
Oh, the dude that hit him. Okay.
There are many who know that without you, this city faced certain defeat. The king won't give you any honors. The histories won't mention you. But we will not forget.
Let him know, baby. Tyrion did a lot, man, last episode. Without him, that whole city would have been fucked. Ah! Damn, you ain't gotta yank that shit. Hey, you look kind of badass now.
I'm a monster, as well as a dwarf. You should charge me double.
You think I'm here for money?
That was the arrangement we made. I pay you and you lie to me.
Oh, I'm a poor little rich man and nobody loves me, so I make jokes all the time and pay them to laugh. Fuck your money.
You have a shit memory. I am yours, and you are mine.
Poor Tyrion. I think that moment he realized she does actually love him. And it's not for the money.
Oh no.
It is.
Oh
Father,
no.
Smith, warrior, mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am hers, and she is mine, from this day until the end of my days.
Man, the words have really changed, huh? Shorten that bitch up. I do. They got married real quick, man. God damn. Y'all don't even know what life is like when your life is normal, you know what I mean? Like, they've only known each other at war. They don't know each other for who they really are, like, outside of war.
I want to be able to do it too.
If you would learn, you must come with me.
Where?
Far and away across the narrow sea to Bravos.
My dancing master was from Bravos.
To be a dancing master is a special thing, but to be a faceless man, that is something else entirely. The girl has many names on her lips. Joffrey, Cersei, Tywin Lannister, Ilyn Payne, the Hound. Names to offer up to the Red God. She could offer them all, one by one.
How does he know all those people she wants to kill?
A coin of great value.
Could it buy a horse?
It is not meant for the buying of horses.
Then what good is it?
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis. Which kind of sounds Spanish.
Jaqen is dead. Say it again. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Good.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
How the fuck did he change his face like that? Alright, that dude is officially the most interesting person in the show. What the fuck?
I'm so confused.
Maybe he does like some
That
dark
is so
magic too.
cool.
Maybe he does like dark magic and shit too, like that person Stannis is with. The witch. Did the Iron Islanders burn the place down and leave through one of the tunnels? Damn, they really fucked this place up.
You must protect them. You're the only one who can. You may have to protect them against your own kind.
I got no great love for my own kind. I'll get you milk of the puppy. Tell me where to find it.
I don't want milk of the puppy.
He just wants to be done. What a way to go out, though. That's crazy, man. If he didn't, like, step up for Theon, he probably never would have got stabbed, you know? Because he stepped up to try and protect him. Even after everything Theon did, he's still seen him as, like, you know... I feel like he's still seen him as Theon, you know, the person who grew up there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, man. They fucked Winterfell. So what did they do, then? Did they burn the place to the ground and leave through the tunnels with Theon, or what? What was the point in knocking Theon out? I thought they were going to use him as a hostage exchange type thing. Like, give us our freedom and you can have him. This is how they keep you trapped here, probably. Let you see, like, visions that you want to see, so you stay there. Because they say people get lost in it, in the place she's at. I forget the name of it. The House of Mirrors or whatever.
Dracarys.
Hey! Was that the first ball of fire it spit? Yo, that's badass! Damn! They can just burn those chains off because Dragonfire burns through anything, huh? Damn, they really just killed him like that. He seemed like such a threat.
That's what you can do, you little shit. Your traitor father teach you that? Or was it your whore mother?
He's trying to anger him.
Whoa! He did it.
He had to, man. He wasn't gonna stop until Jon killed him.
We are the watchers on the wall.
Damn, wait. Are those all little?
Time to meet the king beyond the wall.
Are those all little like huts and stuff? Damn, they got a fuck ton of people. Holy shit. What up, bitch?
Khaleesi, please. You said you'd never leave Karth alive. Come.
They're about to take all his money too. Get their ships and shit. Damn. Imagine there's nothing in there and he's been lying.
Nothing.
I fucking knew it. Unless it's like hidden by a spell.
Thank you, Zara Zoan Doxos. Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
I am King of Karth. I can help you now. Truly help you. We can take the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
Please, I beg you,
All that your dreams is within your reach.
I'm begging you, please.
Yeah. That would suck so bad to just be stuck in there until you die. What happens first? Die of starvation? Die of dehydration? Die from running out of air if that bitch is airtight? Oh my god, is this gonna be an actual White Walker? Oh, the horses can turn into whites too? That's an actual White Walker, god damn! Oh my god! Oh, I got chills. Bitch, what the fuck? Why it sound like that? Dude, it's not even gonna kill him. Why does that thing look like it's 1,000 years old? Oh my god, there's more White Walkers. Dude, there's so many. Oh my god. Holy shit. I got chills. Like, I think the only time... Whoa, fuck. The thing we seen in the very season 1, like episode 1 or whatever it was that an actual White Walker or was that just a white too? Because its eyes looked really blue. I guess that just had to have been a white, right? Or no? Well, regardless, I feel like this is the first time we've got a good look at a White Walker, and holy shit, those things look scary as fuck, man.
It looked so weird.
It looks like that motherfucker's like 1,000 years old.
It looks so wrinkly.
Yeah, and then the way it like screeched, man, and its hair, like,
oh my god,
dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, and they have their army is like built, like it looks like they're making a move on the wall, I would assume, because where else would they really make a move? But so it's like, is Mance Rayder like in line with the White Walkers? Do they have like a pact where they don't fuck with each other and they just leave each other alone, or what? Because for Mance to be set up like that on the other side of the wall with that many people, that was a big ass, like, that's pretty much that's a
whole city.
Yeah, damn near a city. Like, he was set up, and if he's been there for that long, the whites must not fuck with him. He must have some type of pact with them or something, you know. But it seems like they're making a move. God damn, they just left Sam there, so Sam is good, I think. But oh my god, White Walkers, they're getting it looks like they're getting implemented into the show finally. I was gonna say though, like I know I said earlier in the episode about how winter is supposed to be coming and everything like that, so do White Walkers have to stay on this side of the wall? Like, they have to stay in the cold? Like, if they go into heat, will they like just die or melt or whatever or something like that? I don't know, man. Or can they like just roam wherever they want? Like, can they do, basically what I'm saying is, like, can they survive on the other side of the wall? Like, can they attack when it's still summer? Like, or do they have to wait for winter to be able to go attack? You know what I mean? I think they have to wait for winter, and that's why they sleep for so long, or they're not around for so long, because they have to wait for winter before they can actually make a move, I feel like. I don't know, that could be wrong and just completely out out of the blue, but that's what I feel like it is. But a lot of shit happened this episode. That was literally just the last minute that we just talked about. We didn't talk about anything else yet, man. Everything that happened with Arya and Jaqen, is that his name? That dude's name that helped Arya escape? Jaqen?
I'm sad he's gone now though, but because I really liked him.
I feel like he'll come back.
So weird.
I know, like he's got to be the most mysterious character in the show, hands down. Like,
hopefully we'll see him again, and it'll explain everything.
I think we'll see him at some point. I just don't know when. I hope they don't do some weird shit where his character just got wrote off and never comes back, because I really liked his character. Yeah. He seemed very like interesting. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so weird too, because he was one of the people being held in that cell, and like he was being held there because he did something bad, you know what I mean? But he seems like somebody who just doesn't get caught or anything like that. And if he can change the way he looks, you know what I mean, he could never get caught. So like, I'm just curious. I want to know his backstory. I want to know what he is exactly. He's got to be like some type of warlock or sorcerer or something if he can change how he appears to people. You know, maybe he's the same thing that all Voldemort's bitch ass was, you know? Like, maybe he's just some type of sorcerer or warlock or whatever, because Voldemort could, like, make multiple of him appear. You know how he was doing that? Maybe he can do stuff similar to that. You know, that's how he changed his face. But I will say the face he changed into looked kind of creepy, you know? I don't know. But still, that was a dope scene. It would have been cool to see Arya go with him. You know, it's cool that she said Sirius, I think was his name, her sword master, Sirio, was from that same place. So that's what she said, where he said to go, that Sirio was from that same place. So that's kind of cool, man. Like, more backstory on that. Maybe there's a lot more people like Sirio and like I'm gonna assume his name is Jaqen, because I'm pretty sure that's what she called him, that a lot more of them are over there, which is kind of cool. It's crazy. Like, the more we expand this world, the more we see it's not just like what we think it is, you know? Like, we expand to different places, and some people are fucked up, some people are crazy, some people are psychos, but then you have, like, you know, I feel like sometimes you have that moment where you find a group of good people. But I don't know what's gonna happen, man, still, regardless. Tyrion, everything going on with him, I quite frankly, like, I understand Cersei, his sister, and him, and Joffrey hating him. You know, they always have, I feel like, and they've always kind of gone after him a little bit. But his dad, you know, Tywin made him Hand of the King in his place, and I feel like Tyrion did an amazing job. And granted, I guess Joffrey, maybe it's because Joffrey didn't recognize him or anything like that, but I feel like Tywin should, like, he's Hand of the King now. I feel like Tywin should make sure nothing happens to him. You know what I mean? Like, he did a very good job, and maybe Tywin just doesn't know everything Tyrion did because nobody's told him. That's very possible, but I feel like Tyrion did an amazing job, and he's useful, man. And maybe Tywin will start to see that slowly, you know, like he did originally, and that's why he sent him there as the Hand of the King. He realized that, you know, Tyrion is actually kind of smart. He's a strategist. Like, no, he can't fight, but he's a good strategist, you know? So I don't know. I want Tyrion to get the fucking respect he deserves, man, because that dude did a lot in the past couple episodes, and he helped save them a lot. Like, I get Tywin was kind of the saving grace, you know, moment, but if it wasn't for Tyrion, they might not have made it in time. You know, they might have broke down the doors and kind of flooded in already before Tywin arrived. Tyrion was the one who, you know, helped escape through the tunnels, rallied the men, and took some people out and redirected everybody's attention to them instead of breaking through the gates. You know, so Tyrion's done a lot, and he's a good character. You know, he seems like he's a genuinely good character. Like, he doesn't do fucked up shit. You know, a lot of the characters in this show, you can like them, but then you're like, damn, they do this fucked up shit too. You know, but Tyrion, he really hasn't done anything that's fucked up, really. Like, I'm trying to think. I don't think he's really done any fucked up shit, you know, and he always tries to keep Joffrey in check. He's tried to protect Sansa. Like, he's been nice to people, man. You know, he's only been, like, messed with people that have fucked up or fucked with him. You know what I mean? Like, so for example, Sir Pycelle, you know, when he was telling all of them the different stories to see who he could trust and whatnot, and Pycelle went and told Cersei, so he knew, so he fucked with Pycelle a little bit, you know, which is understandable. But he doesn't just go out of his way to fuck with people or be a douchebag like Joffrey, you know, or like Cersei. But I don't know. I really hope Tyrion's storyline kind of comes full circle and he gets into a position of power, or a position of respect at least, you know, because everybody, just because he's a dwarf, everybody kind of treats him fucked up. But he's a good strategist, man. Like, I would want him on my squad, you know, and I hope people realize that at some point.
Yeah, it's so messed up what they're doing.
Yeah, but it's cool to see that that Shay is actually like there with him, and like that moment I think is when he realized it, because in reality he tells her all this stuff and they talk and stuff, but when it comes down to it, you know, originally the setup was for him to pay her, you know, and everything like that. So in his mind, in the back of his head, he probably always thought like, she's here and saying all this, but it's because I'm paying her. But I think in that moment he realized maybe she actually does love me and want to be with me, you know, which is awesome.
Yeah, he should have left with her.
Yeah, I get why he couldn't, or why he didn't, you know, but it would have been cool for him to. But I feel like if he left with her, he would have just got written off the show, because we're not going to just have all this crazy shit going on in King's Landing and take cuts to motherfucking Tyrion and her on the beach, you know, chilling out and whatnot. But I don't know. I love the character development we're getting in this show. Robin, that one doctor chick, got married, which was very, very quick. And everything. I'm curious if we're going to actually have some backlash from Rob marrying her, since he's not marrying the other chick that he was supposed to marry. I'm curious if we're going to have backlash from that, or if that's kind of going to be something that's just kind of written off and forgot about. Because sometimes, especially because this is the season finale, you know, it seems like they wrapped up a lot of stuff, and sometimes they'll just leave stuff in the past and hope people forget. But sometimes they will build out off of it. So I'm kind of curious as to what's going to happen with that. But overall, it was a really good season finale. I'm glad the dragons are back, and it was dope to see them breathe fire. Ooh, excuse me. You know, it was dope to see them breathe fire, but they still got a lot of growing to do before they can fly. I mean,
they're so tiny.
They're tiny. Right now, they can breathe fire. I mean, they don't even have to get to the size where they can necessarily carry someone. If they can fly by themselves and breathe fire on command, even if they're this size, that's fucking damage right there. You know, like, imagine them bitches just flying over your head. The only way to shoot them down is an arrow, but they're so small that it's hard to hit. And if their fire touches you, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, they say dragon fire could burn anything, even stone, which is crazy. So, I mean, even right now, like, once the dragons learn to fly just even a little bit, just by themselves, that's going to be some insane, you know, power that they're going to have, essentially. But I guess Karth is considered the first city they took, I guess, you know, which is kind of cool to see. And now they're going to get their ships and head over to King's Landing. It's going to be interesting, man. It's just, there's so much build up from everything, man. Like, we got the White Walkers coming now. It looks like they're coming toward the wall. We got Mance Rayder. I mean, he wasn't making a move, it didn't look like, but he got his people set the fuck up. Stannis, he seems like he's going to go for round 2. Daenerys and them, they're dragons, they got their money for their ships, they're coming. Like, that's 4 different, like, big enemies. You got Robb in them, that's 5. You know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, I guess we don't really know where Mance Rayder's focus is going to be. I'm assuming King's Landing, but we don't know where the White Walkers' focus would be either. I'm assuming the White Walkers are just coming to fuck shit up. You know, I'm assuming they're coming for everybody. Like, they're not taking sides, they're not coming for power, they're just coming for everybody. You know, but I thought it was a really good finale. I liked it a lot. You know, it's gonna be crazy to see what happens when Jaime finally gets back to King's Landing, especially if Peter helps Sansa escape, you know, early, because they don't have Arya, and if Peter helps, or Littlefinger Peter, whatever you refer to him as, helps Sansa escape, they're not gonna have anybody. So then when Jaime gets there, what the fuck are they gonna do? You know what I mean? I mean, they're gonna have him, and I mean, it's not like Brienne's gonna be able to exactly stop all the guards from taking him, because the second they see Jaime, they're gonna send like all the gold cloaks out to take him, and she can't take them all on.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's gonna piss Robb off even more, because even then, the question, nobody really knows where Arya is still, and if Sansa escapes, the only person who will know where she is Peter. So in reality, it's gonna be like they basically gave Jaime back for free, and they still don't have their daughters and sister, you know. So I don't know, man. Lots of build up in the show. I kind of ranted there. Do you have any final things to say, babe? Any crazy shit? I mean, I know I talked a lot, but a lot happened, you know, and I'm kind of excited to see what season 3 has in store. It's crazy that we're already on season 3. It feels like we just started this show, you know. Yeah. But I'm loving it, man. I'm excited to see what season 3 has in store and what kind of route we're gonna take there. I'm excited, and we still don't know what happened to Dion. Originally, I thought they were gonna, you know, they knocked him out and we're just gonna hand him over for their freedom. but maybe they knocked him out and they're taking him back to the Iron Islands or something along those lines. You know, because obviously Theon had the opportunity to escape and he chose to fight. You know, maybe they didn't want to lay their lives down for him. So maybe that's why they did what they did. I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, curious to see what happens next season, guys. Let us know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. We hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you all did enjoy the video that you just watched. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest supporters over on Patreon. The homie Supernova, the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Dude Tim, and the homie Silas Kane. Shout out to you guys for supporting me at my highest tier over on Patreon, guys. Link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below to get access to a bunch of cool things such as early access, full-length reaction, polls, and tons of other stuff, man. Appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.